Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. This, in all full disclosure, is being filmed on Friday early morning. I couldn't sleep and I'm going to Boston today, Friday. We're leaving here about 1 o'clock, so I wanted to do my self-care because I probably won't be able to film anything while I'm out there. So the first thing I'm going to do, so this is pre-recorded is what I'm saying, and if I sound all congested still, I am. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean my face with the Juno Skin. I already took a shower, hence the wet hair. I already took my shower, and my hair is wet, but so I already washed my face is what I'm trying to get out there. So I already washed my face, so this is my double cleansing. Put that back. I use more than you should, but I still have a ton of this left. And after about 1 second of doing that, it melts into your skin. I should really have a headband on, but I don't. And I like to concentrate on my eyes because of the mascara. You get a lot more off, and my eyebrows with eyebrow pencil. You get so much more off that you didn't even know was there when you're double cleansing. So making sure I have no mascara on, because you know what happens when you put on the mascara. All right, and I'm going to use white. When you put on mascara and you don't clean it properly, you just go over it, and then it gets very clumpy looking, and we don't want that. We want our lashes to look like lashes and be long and dark, yes, but we don't want it to be clumpy and people looking at you like you're wearing a shit ton of mascara instead of just, oh, she looks really pretty today. You know, you don't want people to know you're wearing a whole bunch of products. So I did good on my cleansing because this is not as bad as you guys have seen it afterwards, but it still picked up some residue off my face that I did not know was there from the first cleansing. So today we're going to be using a mask by Cala, which I got at the She Glam website. It takes a while to get products from them. But I'm sorry. I got this from Shop Miss A from Cala, and it's the Honey Essential Mask. And this one you leave on for 15 minutes, and then you pat the rest of it into your skin and your hands and all that other stuff. But the Honey Essence Mask smooths, moisturizes for a natural glow. It brightens and it's nourishing. And right about now, we need all those things. We need to brighten, we need to nourish. It's very juicy, so, be aware of that. If you have a problem with textures, this might not be the mask for you because it is very wet. But you want all that hydration in your skin, which is why it's good that there's so much in here. So I'm going to put my hair back, put on my mask. I really needed a headband. I think I have one close by. So we're going to put that right there, and we're going to smooth this out. And we're going to get that piece for our nose down. Down. There we go. Put that right there. So, and we're going to rub the excess into our neck and our chest. And we're going to put the rest on our hands. So, I'm also using a lip mask. This one happens to be from ColourPop from their Beauty and the Beast collection. It is really, really cute. It's in the shape of a rose for Belle's Rose. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And it's just a lip mask because I want to hydrate my lips. This time of year, you have to be really diligent with hydration if you have dry skin. And even if your skin is not normally dry, you want all this stuff to be very hydrating because the weather is up and down. Like, it is, one day last week, it was like almost I don't know, it was like 77, 80 degrees in New York, and then it drops down to 40 degrees at night. Okay, we have our mask on, and the change in the temperature, plus it going from summer to winter or fall to winter, has done a number on my skin. And if you have dry skin to begin with, like parts of my skin, I have combination skin. So I have oily in my T-zone, and then the rest of my skin is very dry, especially around the mouth area, probably because I talk too much and I don't ever shut up. But probably for that reason. But it's very, very dry, and you want to add that hydration back into you, and you want to add it into your body. So make sure you are drinking water, plenty of water, because it's just, not only do we want to hydrate our skin and our arms and our legs, and make sure you're using a body butter or a moisturizer on your body, but you want to hydrate your face, your lips, everything. Everything looks better, and water is just the greatest thing you can drink for your skin. And that's probably the best thing you could do for your skin, is drink plenty of water for all your skin. And it's also good for your nails and all that stuff. Speaking of which, I got my nails done, and I picked a nude color. I hope you guys like it. And I changed the shape of my nails from the almond shape. I wasn't jiving with that. So this is the new look. I wanted something nude, and I got nude. Because I just wanted something that you weren't going to focus on my hands when I'm talking so much. And I just think it's pretty. You know, let me know if you like the nude or if you like the darker colors better. What are you into when it comes to your nail polish or your nails? You know, for Christmas, I'm not a red kind of gal. But for Christmas, I am going to probably do red. And I'll do one with like silver glitter and see how that looks. And maybe red glitter on the rest of them, because I just want to do something festive and that's going to uplift me. But I'm not a red person. I feel like people pay attention to your hands when you're a red person. And I have very old looking hands. In my opinion, they're very old looking. So, you know, you can tell a lot about a person by their hands, like age wise and stuff, and your neck and all that other stuff. So I try to cover that up as much as possible and try not to call too much attention to my hands, especially since coming out of the hospital, I have bruises all over me and everything from the IVs and whatnot. So you're just going to keep smoothing this out. And while we're doing that, I figured we could say a few affirmations, because I was working on, well, before we do the affirmations, I was listening to Steve Harvey a couple years ago, and he said, every year you should write down a list of 300 things that you want to manifest. And when you get to like number 78, it gets a little bit harder to do that, because 300 things is a lot. So you have to dream big and put down things you didn't even think you could achieve, that you're asking the universe to help bring to you. And I was working on that tonight. So like, I want to lose more weight. So I put it down in increments, you know, how much weight I wanted to get down to. And I did it like every 5 pounds. So when I go back in my book, I can mark off the 5 pound mark. I wrote that I want my channel to grow, and I went up to 100,000 subscribers. And we're at 667. So it's right around the corner, 100,000. But I would like to just get to 1,000, you know, and that's in there also. Things that I would like to have happen for me would be like doing a collab with ColourPop. I would love that. I use their products all the time. I would like to manifest getting on the PR list for Ipsy and BoxyCharm and all those other good things, because I do use their products and I speak about them all the time, and I love my boxes. So, you know, I think it's a good way to introduce brands into your life that you might not have known about, and find things that are your holy grail products, or something that you were thinking that you really wanted, and when you're not really as excited for it as you thought you were going to be, you know. So now you know you don't have to waste the money on buying it. So there's a lot of benefit to getting the boxes. You know, I would like to be able to do a sponsored Temu haul again, but I'm having trouble with something they did to my account, or something I did to my account that we don't know how to fix, and they don't know how to fix it. without me starting from scratch. And I didn't really want to have to do that. So I would like to have these things happen for me. So when you have a chance, write down things that you would like the universe to bring to you. I also would like good health, and we're working on that. So instead of just saying I want good health, I wrote, I find a doctor that can help me. I find a doctor with this specialty. I'm healthier than I was last year at this time, which God knows where I was last year at this time, but it's got to be better than where I am right recently. So do something like that. See if it works for you, and then go back and revisit it, whether it's once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months, once a year, and see all the things that have come true. Because I guarantee you, when you put something into the universe, things will happen for you, and you can't get what you don't ask for. So if you don't ask for it, you're not going to get it. So you have to manifest something and be positive about it. And instead of writing, I hope I will achieve, or I hope I will get, or I want, you're going to do, I am 100 pounds. Well, not 100 pounds, but 150 pounds. I have 100,000 YouTube subscribers. So that's how you want to do it. You want to act as if you already have the thing that you want, and you're going to write that down because you're grateful for all these things that the universe is blessing you with. So I'm doing this, and it's geared towards next year, but writing 300 things is time consuming. It's a lot. You have to put a lot of thought into it, and ask for things that you don't even fathom can happen to you. So what I mean by that is, say, I do get that collab. Maybe I can make a $50,000 check. So right, I deposited $50,000 into my bank account today. I have more money in the bank than I ever have before. Do things like that and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? The universe doesn't bring that to you. But you have to remember, you can't sit back and wait for these things. You have to do something to, help yourself. I could say, I want $50,000 in my bank account, but if I'm not doing anything to achieve that goal, and I'm not reaching out, brands aren't reaching to me to help do reviews and things like that, then that probably isn't going to happen. But you never know. The lotto is $1 in a dream. That's all you need is a dream. You don't even need $1 to manifest. It's something that you can do. It's between you and the universe or your higher power, and that's what you do. And I'd like to see everybody manifesting something unexpected, or something that you're hoping for, but act as if you already have it. So with that being said, I hope that made some type of sense, and I hope, you'll do it with me, because I'll read to you the things that have come true throughout my process, and I know they're going to come true because I've done this. I did it last year, and out of my list of 300 things, I think I got 70 of the things I asked for. Now it wasn't anything outrageous that I got, but I am doing reviews for companies, where they send you a product for free and ask for your review, and they pay to have it sent to you. They don't pay me for it, and you give an honest review. My reviews are not bought. I will always be honest about anything I'm reviewing. Even if I did get PR or all that, they just ask that you review the product and show the product. They're not asking you to give a positive or negative review. If you don't like something, you don't like something, and you have to be honest about that and the reasons why. It can't just be like, oh, well, this product was great, it blended out, it was pigmented, I didn't like the color. That should not affect your review. A color should not affect your review. But you could say, this, I wasn't crazy about the color on me. However, these are the things I liked about the product. So you have to do that. But I wanted to do some affirmations today, because I need to do them. And why not do them together? So you always do as if you already are the thing you're affirming. So I always start off with, I am kind, I am grateful, I am thankful, I am strong, I am tough, I am complete. I am worthy. I matter. My thoughts and opinions matter. My feelings and emotions are valid. I am a good person. I am happy. I am healthy. I am content. I am enough. I am complete. I am choosing to be happy because happiness is a choice. And you have a choice every morning when you wake up to either be miserable or happy. It's so much easier to be happy than it is to be miserable. And you have control over that. You can look at things in a positive light or a negative light, and I choose to look at them as positive. So, not always. I mean, there are times I'm sitting there and I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Something else is being thrown at me. And you have 5 minutes a day to have yourself your little pity party, feel bad for yourself all you want, but then you have to pull up those big girl panties, big boy panties, and just get gangsta and rock the day, because if you don't do it, who else is going to do it? You have to be your own biggest cheerleader. You have to be your biggest advocate in life, and those things are important. And everybody's going to have a bad day, but it's a bad day and not a bad life. You have to remember that. And every day that you're on this planet is a better day than without you on it. So just know all those things. You are loved. You matter. You're worthy. You affect people in ways you don't even know. And I would be lost without you. So I hope that made some difference in someone's day today. And you are loved. Absolutely. Loved beyond belief. So it's time to take off my mask. There we go. I'm going to put that over here, and we're going to take this and go outward, up and out, up and out. Get under the eyes, not in the eyes. Going to do my crow's feet. Go above the lip. I'm going to leave the lip mask on because hopefully I'll be able to fall asleep before we leave today. And I'm so excited about going to Salem and seeing my son, his girlfriend, being with my grandson, being with my daughter-in-law, and my son. It's just going to be awesome. So I hope you all had an amazing weekend. Like I said, this is pre-recorded. I'm going to see if I can record while we're in Salem and we're in Boston. But I'm always very present, and I make a point of being present. So I don't want to vlog and miss out on being there. I want to live in the moment. So I'll do as much as I can. If not, you'll get a very detailed description when I get back for What's Up Wednesday. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.